Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the Nexbox A1 Android box. I'm going to give you all the pros and cons right after this. So, what we're talking about is the Nexbox A1. It is an Android box that is running the S912 chipset. It's an octacore and it's running in 64-bit. You can run up to 4K HD and it can also run off of the Wi-Fi bands 2.4G and 5G. What this comes with is it comes with 2 gigs of DDR RAM loaded in it, and then you also have up to 16 gigs of RAM, and there's just an SD card in the side. You just slide that in there and you have 16 gigs. You got 2 USB ports on the back, and then it also comes with your remote, HDMI cable, and your power cable. Now, the remote that you get is pretty nice as far as comparing it to the Amazon Firestick remote. You have all the features that the Amazon Firestick remote has. You also have a built-in mouse that automatically, you don't have to download an app for it or anything. It's already there for you. You have the back button, you have the home button, you have a quick launch button for Kodi. You also have a volume button, and you also have programmable buttons that you can program to use for your TV. You have a power button right on this, you have an internet launch button, and you have a backspace button on it too. Some of the things that this box has to feature is you have, like I said, Kodi comes pre-installed on this. You have a quick launch button for Kodi. What I will recommend is this Kodi version comes fully loaded. I personally don't like that, so I wiped mine out and I just loaded it up for what I want. And all I have on mine is just Exodus in the videos. That's it. And what I did right there, guys, is I hit my Kodi launch button, and then after I was there, I hit my home button, and it goes back that fast. Some of the things that comes preloaded on this. You can get Mobdro preloaded on it already, Plex, Pandora, YouTube, a web browser, the Google Play Store. You can get a VPN on here. I use TorGuard. There's plenty of other ones out there. If you like those, you can go with them. All of these boxes here that you're seeing, that I'm highlighting right now, any of those can be programmed to be any app you want. All you do is highlight it like this one is. You hit and hold OK. This box pops up. Click on whatever app you want there, and it's that simple. You can change it at any time you want. Some other things that you have in here for just settings and stuff. You can go to your regular settings. You have a weather channel if you want, and up at the top it's going to tell you, your location, what your weather is, your time, stuff like that. And it just streams across. Now when you're in an app, that goes away, so it's not there bothering you if you're trying to watch a TV app or something like that. You can go into your settings. You have your network setting. You can change your display options if you want, change your sounds, go into your apps, and it'll bring up a full list of your apps where you can manage your apps and stuff in there. You have your date and your time. You can change your language, keyboard, playback settings, power key, accessibility. So what you can do is you can set up different profiles on here basically. So I can run one, and then let's say I have a kid and I don't want him to necessarily have access to all of the content that I want to have access to. Well, I can change it so he only has access to certain things. You can also add Bluetooth remotes. So maybe you don't like the remote that comes with this, and you want to add something else. Maybe you want something with a full keyboard on it. You can add it through there. You can also, if you get one of the USB ones, you can plug your USB in the back of this box, and now you're up and running with that. If you're a gamer, you can download apps for games, and then you can just use Bluetooth remote controls and put them in there, and now you have your remote control for your gaming app. So what is the picture like on this? I gotta say, this really does blow the Amazon Fire Stick out of the water as far as picture right there. You can run set TV on this. I'm going to show you a little bit of what that is here. And that's what it looks like. There's, no blurriness except for obviously if the channel's streaming through and blurry, then you're going to see that. You got really good definition on this, and it runs really good. It's really good for a media server. The pros about this: you can get into this box for roughly between $63 to $80. I've seen it on eBay for, and Amazon, same thing. So it's a little bit more expensive than your Fire Stick, but you're basically getting twice the bang for your buck. So that extra $20, in my opinion, is well worth it. I plan on getting a second one of these, and I have 3 TVs in the house, and I'll be running this on one of them, running one on the other one, and then I'll have the Amazon Fire Stick for the third one. Some other pros about this: it's a very user-friendly interface. Anybody just playing with this for 10 to 15 minutes, they're going to pretty much be able to navigate around it. They may not be able to go in and do all the advanced settings and stuff like that, but they'll be able to do it. You're able to side load things. That's how I was able to get Terrarium on here and Set TV. So that capability is there. You just have to go into settings and select it so it allows you to. And that's all in your securities. Now, some of the cons. First thing right off the bat, one thing I don't like about this, I do not like that it comes with a fully loaded version of Kodi. Only because, one, when you have a fully loaded version of Kodi, there's a lot of apps and plugins that are in there that, quite honestly, all they're doing is bogging down your system, and you're probably not using half of them. So I prefer being able to put my own Kodi on there and just using what apps I'm going to use for Kodi. And that's what I did here. I wiped it out completely and I put it on. Now, right now I am running Kodi 16. I'm going to put Kodi 17 on here. On the Fire Stick, it kind of bogs down the Fire Stick, and the Fire Stick doesn't really run too well. But I think with the extra gig of RAM on here, you'd be able to run 17 with no problems. And from what I've seen with the research I've done, people are out there running 17 on it, and like I said, they're not having any problems at all. So another con about this, the remote itself. Anytime you're in an app where you need to use the keyboard, and I'm going to show you this right now, it's not as fluid as the one that comes with the Amazon. The remote does activate the program very well. There's hardly ever a time you hit the button and it's like, oh man, it didn't do what I wanted it to do, and you got to go back and hit it again. Which, anybody that's used the Fire Stick, you've experienced that at some point in time. The Fire Stick's remote will bog down at times, and you just got to wait a second for it to kind of catch up so you can use it again. So, overall, how does this compare to the Fire Stick? My honest opinion, guys, it blows it out of the water. If you're looking to get into an Android box and you're willing to spend $20 more than the Fire Stick, this is the box that I recommend to you. The Nexbox A1. Alright guys, leave your comments down below. Please subscribe. I hope you have a great day.